For the M&M, misandrist, misogynist. Keep them guessing, balance, whatever it, nothing for stressing. Don't take things so seriously, just two Gen Z's talking about anime predominantly. We have too much to say and we talk too free from a let's see trends, rain light through slides, level up, jade, born, but open arms.
Yeah, for real.
Okay, here we go.
Yeah, are we here? Yeah, we're here.
We're live.
We're live. Mm-hmm. We are alive.
Thank God.
We are alive. Yeah.
Thank God.
I was gonna put up miney, but I fear that it may be
Gay.
ashy. What?
Oh. Sorry.
There's nothing gay about relaxing, okay? I mean, sometimes.
It's a little bit icky.
It's a little bit.
No, not gays. Gay ick. What? We're cutting that out. We're cutting that
Yeah.
out because I love the gays.
I love the gays.
Okay, give me my notes, baby.
Okay, yes. Wait, no, we should introduce ourselves first.
Oh yeah, guys. Hi again.
Hi.
We're the M&M, the misandrist, and the misogynist.
Well, we'll see if we hate.
We'll
who
see.
We hate today.
I feel majority. I think given the topic.
I might still be misogynist.
Yeah,
today.
and I'm gonna be misandrist a little bit.
Yeah.
A little bit.
Just a little tiny.
Yeah.
Tiny touch.
We're actually gonna be talking about Dragon Ball Super Broly.
Yeah.
But before we get into that, I want to just like talk about something really quick.
Yeah, I don't know what it is.
I want Emmanuel's opinion.
She gave me a picture.
Give me the notes. Okay. So, I don't know if it's just me. But I'm not afraid of humanoid robots in my home. So 1X, I think it's 1X. 1X Technologies, they have a beta robot.
Okay.
That they're gonna start like putting in people's homes at the end of the year as like a tester.
Interesting. Yeah.
And it can like clean, like organize stuff. It can even make coffee at this point. Of course, over time it will get better. But like, I saw someone post about it and they were just like, no, I don't, like, basically like, this is horrible. But I'm just not, I mean, I watched iRobot and stuff, so I know robots can be scary, but I'm just like not, it does not scare me at all. Like, I actually genuinely got excited and I started imagining what it would be like to literally have a robot around to like help me with stuff. And I'm wondering if that's weird or if...
The thing is, I don't think it's weird because if we're gonna be completely honest, humanoid robots are probably our least concern. One, they're gonna be expensive.
Yep. Yeah.
They're not gonna be everywhere.
Yeah.
It's not like iRobot. You cannot mass produce a machine with that type of not yet.
Probably
but that type of capacity without somebody monopolizing it and making it only for the rich, basically.
Yeah, but like think about cell phones and how literally they could only be for the rich.
True.
And within
that's true.
30 years,
True, 30 years
homeless people have cell phones.
Yeah.
Sorry.
That's
unhoused
true.
people have cell phones.
It's the same thing, bestie.
Okay.
It's the same thing.
I'm not getting cancelled.
Wait, is it bad to call someone homeless?
I think they want you to say unhoused now.
Unhoused? Wow.
Yeah. That's my understanding.
Can't even call people homeless anymore.
Right. I think with the trajectory, just how technology moves quickly and how cheaply you can make certain things that were so expensive.
Yeah, but even our greatest concern is not that.
Yeah.
Our greatest concern is AI.
Yeah.
And even if AI does take over with the humanoid robots, it's like
it's gonna happen. It is what it is.
It's like,
and I will be the MC that saves everybody. I really will. Like, mark this. But when it's all done and we're saved, just like clip this. I'm the MC that saves us all from the robot AI apocalypse.
Do you have friends? Do you have people that like you as a person?
Yeah.
Not
genuinely.
like 2.
Yeah.
2 people.
No. What?
3?
10 at least.
10?
5.
That's too many.
I can bank on 5.
That's too many. I'm not one of that 5, by the way. It's easy to remember. Yeah, I don't think it's that big of a...
Big of a?
What?
Big of
What? Yeah, nuclear war is a bigger concern than AI. Like, legit, if robots wanted to enslave us, they wouldn't enslave us. They would wipe us out with a nuclear explosion and toxic radiation.
Yeah, I don't think what use would they have for us?
What use?
We would be useless.
Legit, they can do everything we can do.
Yeah,
that's the entire point of building it. To do what we can do for us.
Yeah.
So, like, I think our biggest danger is all of us getting lazy.
Yeah.
Maybe, and unhealthy. But again, even that, people thought we were going to have that issue when it came to, like, people on the internet and video games. No. You feel bad when you're not healthy, and so you will strive to be healthy.
Yeah.
Like, it's still a very small minority of people that are that unhealthy because of laziness.
Yeah, it's true.
Like extreme obesity and stuff like that. It's still a tiny minority. So. Yeah,
I just think, like, honestly, if there's anything humans do is we become hysterical about things that turn out to be non-issues.
It's very common.
It's like a common thing throughout history. We just we have hysteria. That's like a real psychological thing that happens to groups of people.
It's not just for women though. Like it used to be classified.
Oh right, they used to think
they were just like,
but masses.
Does your family? Did the women in your family have a history of hysteria?
Yeah, misogyny. But yeah, no, like mass hysteria, it's just been around for many different things. The witch trials was a time with mass hysteria. Also, like in the 80s with like Dungeons and Dragons and stuff, and the demonic powers.
Like Pokemon,
like it's always been around. So I just feel like the world will always move on, and we'll be more or less fine.
It's either we'll be fine or we won't
die
be fine.
And be born.
Yeah, and I feel like even when we do experience like extreme natural disaster or like stuff like that, we don't get that hysterical.
No, we don't.
Like, we just kind of ignore it.
Yeah, I mean the world is already kind of dystopic anyways.
Yeah,
we are in a dystopia, especially with how much knowledge we have now. We're able to just see a lot more things very clearly, and so the information is just like, oh yeah, the world is crazy. We are in a dystopia and we're moving forward.
I be seeing disasters happen around the world and I swap over to a funny video on YouTube.
Literally.
And just cope.
Literally.
Just cope.
That's...
What else am I supposed to just cope?
That's what it is. Not to say that
it's good to... Yeah, man-made disasters are okay.
We should try to mitigate that. But technically we do.
Really,
statistically we have less suffering in the world.
But it still is really difficult to like see and be around so much damage and destruction.
Yeah, on an individual level it can be not great, but societally we'll be fine. Anyways, I'm looking for my humanoid robot. I'm ready for it when it comes. Like,
I'm gonna get
I'm into it because also if AI is gonna do anything or like that kind of technology is gonna do anything, let it do the chores that I hate.
God knows.
Do the chores that I despise.
And honestly, it's not even just the chores I despise. It's the chores I'm just really
Yeah, that too. They're gonna be better.
I swear, I will sweep and I will mop and I'll be like, yeah, I did a good job. And then someone else will do it. I'm like,
wow. Yeah, they'll just be better.
Like I'll be spending hours and they just do it 20 minutes and it's just better and it's just like, alright, bro.
We'll probably even learn from the robots that stuff. They'll organize.
I think even like when you clean, you do it better than me. In a shorter amount of time, and I technically clean more often. Yeah,
but I don't even hold it against you. It's just like a skill thing.
Weird.
It's just like
I don't even know how to get better.
Not like skill.
She's saying it's a skill issue. She's saying it's a skill issue.
Wow, I should be mean. It is a skill issue.
Why am I promoting this?
Yeah, but that was all I wanted to talk about. But now,
it's not out. It's really not that serious. It's not that deep.
Let us know what you think.
And now it comes to Dragon Ball Super and Dragon Ball Z.
No, just Broly.
Just Broly?
Yeah.
Just Broly.
Yeah, because you guys know the Dragon Ball Super Broly movie, I'm sure.
Yeah.
I personally don't have a lot of like experience with Dragon Ball in general, the lore. I know who Goku is. I can see him.
She knows the basic lore of...
Yeah, I know Kamehameha.
Yeah.
But if you had showed me Vegeta before, I wouldn't have been able to tell you that's Vegeta.
Yeah, that stresses me out, and I don't even. My experience with it was always we weren't allowed to watch it as kids.
Yeah, we weren't.
And so I would just learn about it by proxy from other people, from friends, and I would see like clips or every episode every now and then of Z, not the original Dragon Ball.
Yeah, because you also cared.
Yeah, I also cared because I thought it was really cool.
Yeah.
And then of course high school comes around, everybody's talking about it, and Dragon Ball Z niggas are the most annoying fan base.
They're on par, I would say, with One Piece. I feel like One Piece and Dragon Ball are the same.
Not.
You think Dragon Ball is worse?
Dragon Ball Z people,
Sorry,
you can be talking about anything. You can be like, yo, Gojo's character design is so cool. Can he beat Goku though?
Yeah. I don't get that argument though. I don't get the question.
Yeah.
Why would you? I think it's not just care, but I feel like it's impossible to even match them up properly. Which I think also probably goes across most anime because they all do power scaling so differently. There's no way to match up like two superpowered characters from two different animes.
Yeah, there's a YouTube channel called Death Battle where that's their whole thing. They compare each character and see who would win in a fight to the death.
Okay.
And people have so many issues with it because it's like, oh, but you ignore this, you ignore this. Death Battle's rules are very simple. They state the scientific comparisons and they try to create some kind of scale that everyone can be relative to. Yeah. Which is why I like them a lot, even though sometimes I think they miss. But that's of course because the writing is so different.
Yeah.
Superman beats Goku, by the way. Eat me out. He does. Anyways, so we don't have we haven't watched every single episode of Dragon Ball Z or Dragon Ball Super. I've watched a few episodes of Super. I know the basic lore. I know some of the side stuff as well. I've seen both movies. I've seen Battle of the Gods and I've seen Broly, and I loved Broly, even coming from a place of not really knowing much about Dragon Ball Super at the time. I loved Broly because I loved the original Broly character. He was my favorite character, and it was sad he wasn't canon, and they made him canon, and I'm just like, yes, thank you.
I get that. I will say, even though, as I said in the first episode, I'm not for watching anime movies without having the context of the anime. I think the Super Broly movie, it is an enjoyable film, and I think it's because honestly I think it's because it's 90% action.
It is 90% action.
10% story.
And 10% story and 10% backstory.
10% backstory.
It's 9% backstory.
You're just okay, here's the context.
The whole plot is let's find the Dragon the Dragon Balls again, and they do it for 2 minutes, and then all of a sudden they're fighting for the next hour.
The Dragon Ball search is not anything
special
or difficult or anything, but I think so it was enjoyable just because of the action, and I think that works.
It
that
does.
makes it a watchable movie if you don't have context for the story. I still think it's probably much greater because also before I watched it, I didn't know that Vegeta had never gone God level before that. No, he didn't. That's his first time.
Oh yeah, that was his first time.
So if I knew that, then it would have been a special moment.
No, he had.
No.
I'm so sure
have to check.
that he gone blue at least. I'm so sure
he's gone blue, but not red.
Yeah, red is weaker than blue. You go red, then you go blue.
But he's never gone red.
He has gone red. He needed Bulma's help for that. The same way he needed Bulma's help to get regular Super Saiyan.
Damn. Okay. Case in point, I don't understand the power scaling in Dragon Ball. I think
because
it
doesn't make
confusing.
sense.
And I will say it did take me out of the film because I was just like,
what's happening?
What is happening?
What's going on?
And then I'm just like, okay, my brain switches off, and I'm like, oh, cool fighting, colors,
colors.
Very pretty, really good angles, POV, blah blah. And then I'm just like, what? Why is so he's not Super Saiyan. Broly's not Super Saiyan, but then he's fighting Vegeta, who is Super Saiyan. Okay, so that means Broly's really strong, and then he goes to like red, then blue, and he's still. I was just like,
yeah, that's the thing. It's all about the comparative battling, because it goes from he's fighting Vegeta.
Yeah.
He's beating Vegeta.
Yeah.
Vegeta then goes Super Saiyan. He starts matching Broly again,
Yeah.
but then Broly gets stronger again and starts beating Vegeta.
He like thickens up.
Yeah. He gets thicker.
Yeah.
And every time Vegeta goes to a new form, which is supposed to multiply his power level,
Yeah.
Broly just starts gradually getting stronger to match it without even going Super Saiyan.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So that's kind of like, you're comparing it like that. How is he keeping up when he's not supposed to be keeping up?
Yeah. So I think halfway through, probably I got that, and then I was just like, okay, just like chill.
Yeah.
But I think because I watch other anime, and so I'm like looking for the explanation or the reason why, and I'm not getting it,
that.
then I'm just like,
yeah, they really. That's one of the things with Dragon Ball Z and Dragon Ball Super is they stop really explaining in depth of how this person is strong. I think like in the Cell arc, it was like, okay, Cell is this strong, then he eats one of the androids, he gets this strong, then he eats the other android, then he gets this strong, right? Very simple. And when he got to the final form, the Super Saiyans couldn't compare to him anymore. Right?
Yeah.
When before they could compare.
Yeah.
So it was easy comparative power scaling. You compare it, what's stronger than Super Saiyan? It's like you just keep making new bases in your head and see the ladder building.
Yeah.
So that's how you're supposed to see it. And then when it came to Dragon Ball Super, it's like they have all of the other Super Saiyan forms, 1, 2, and 3.
Yeah.
And they're still supposed to be super strong, and then they're like, okay, now we're gonna make a new one, Super Saiyan God. Yeah. Supposed to be way, way stronger.
Yeah.
And then they're like, okay, now what if he goes Super Saiyan in Super Saiyan God, and he becomes blue, and you just keep stacking.
Yeah,
cards. Stacking the cards.
But it's like, to me, that's not fun.
It's not.
Yeah.
It stopped being fun after Dragon Ball Z. It was fun in the beginning, because you're like, oh my god, Cell is stronger. Oh my god. Oh my god, Trunks came back, and he just goes Super Saiyan and just beats Frieza like that, just like that. Oh my god.
And I think that's the thing. It's kind of like, it's like the brute strength thing of it all.
Yeah.
I just don't get that, and maybe also like, I just don't get that. I don't think.
Because they stopped dealing with techniques as well.
Exactly, which I think is just, again, just not
power.
fun. It's not fun. Like, that's like saying, okay, the reason why the Avengers were able to beat Thanos is because they physically overpowered him. No, they had to outsmart him. That was just it.
Even after they outsmarted him, they had to outsmart him again.
They had to outsmart him. Exactly, and that was the only way they were winning, because physically.
Oh, and then even like with Captain Marvel, when she came down, she was overpowering him, and then he outsmarted.
He outsmarted her. Exactly.
It's like
that's
this.
The only way.
This really good plot line where you're seeing the details, and everything is stabilized as well.
Exactly.
Good comparable. Good comparisons amongst everything. It's very clear. Yeah. It's very standard. Yeah. You see it through, and I think they even did that. They did that, the comparative power scaling in Marvel, because it was like, okay, Hulk is the strongest. Thanos beats up Hulk. What the hell? Yeah. Then we know. Then we're like, whoa.
That's when we get scared. That's when we got
scared.
Yeah.
So that was very good, and that's how it was in Dragon Ball Z.
Yeah, there are stakes.
Like, there were
there's no stakes in Broly. But I will say, what sort of helps you to sort of contextualize that, the fact that there's no stakes, is because also the story and the plot line is also like silly. Yeah. Like what they wanted the Dragon Balls for Bulma and Frieza.
Yeah, because at that point they just became they were rich, basically. Yeah. They'd done it so many times. They found the Dragon Balls so many times. Yeah. They've resurrected the Earth. Yeah. They've resurrected Krillin twice, I think. They've resurrected Goku twice. They've resurrected Vegeta twice.
They resurrected Frieza.
They resurrected Frieza with it.
Like, I don't know anything, but I know some stuff.
So they're just they've done it so many times, and they know how to find them so easily, because one, they're so strong now. They can It's like if Superman decided to find the Dragon Balls, he just pew, 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 or Flash decided to pew, pew, pew. They don't need cars or anything like that anymore.
It's like
it's not an adventure. Nothing can compare.
Dragon Ball, I don't know if this is gonna upset people, but it's basically a slice of life anime now.
No, it
is. It's a slice of life anime.
No, I can't say that because the action is still so heavy. Like if you watch it, like with all the stuff with Jiren and Hit and all that stuff, it's like still battling, and they're battling to save their universe and whatever.
Save their universe, bro. They're gonna save their universe. There's no stakes. It is a slice of life anime. And I love that. I love that for you guys.
I can't say that. I can't with good conscience say it's a slice of life. I feel like I would get bullied so hard for that. It can't
I'll take the bullying.
It's still just.
That's the vibe that I got from it, though. That's genuinely. I was just like, oh, this is slice of life. This is when. Because it's not to say that slice of life animes have no stakes. They have like life stakes.
True.
But in terms of like, in my opinion, like shonen and action anime, they have like something that's outside of the normal realms of what they're having to deal with.
Yeah.
Something outside of normal life takes them out and like forces them to go through things that they would have never gone through as a normal person, or like grow in ways that they would have never had to as a most times teenager. But Dragon Ball, they're not like.
True, they can't even die.
They can't even die.
Like it used to be that they die. Like when Goku died the first time in like with the Cell arc, that was like a huge thing because he died.
He really died.
It's funny. You tell this story. Goku and Gohan, Gohan is kid. Yeah. They were fighting together to beat Cell. Okay. And Gohan is beating Cell. Yeah. And Goku gives Cell a sensu bean to heal him and make it a more fair fight because he had fought the other people. And then Goku dies to Cell. And then Gohan fights Cell, and he and his dead dad. He and his dead dad. No, it was his spirit. He gave him like energy. Oh, okay. He gave him like motivation to beat him with the Kamehameha or whatever. Yeah. And it was supposed to be that the story continues with Gohan as a new main character because he was actually being built up. Yeah. He gets first the story with Gohan starts. Goku is super strong already, right? Gohan is around. He's a child. Mm-hmm. Piccolo kidnaps him and raises him as his own. Okay, right?
Piccolo.
Because he knows that's
alien.
He's
the green one. Yeah. Okay.
He was the original bad guy. He was like the devil.
Oh, but they like him now.
Yeah, he's on their side.
Okay.
There's when Piccolo was the bad guy, it was good.
I love it.
Because even I think I watched part of that saga in I think regular Dragon Ball. Okay. Yeah. So he raises him as his own, and they're building him up to be this character who's supposed to be stronger than Goku because they say possibly the human and Saiyan DNA makes him even stronger. Yeah. You know. He's raised by Piccolo, so he has this type of empathy, and he's gonna overcome his dad's stupidity and love for fighting, and he's gonna protect the world in his stead. He dies, and they're like, the fans are just like, no, Goku can't die. And
fuck the fans.
Well, it should have been that. And so what they did was I think that was during the hit. I don't even remember. It's so convoluted. Yeah. It's so convoluted. Yeah. Because even in the Frieza arc, when Krillin died, they just brought him back afterwards when they had the Dragon Balls. Because when Krillin died, that's why Goku went Super Saiyan. Yeah. Because he loved them. Yeah. And that was a throwback. That was why Broly went Super Saiyan. Yes. Because his dad died. Yeah. That's the throwback. The rage.
By the way, I'm obsessed with Frieza's energy, except for the planet killing.
Yeah. I'm calling everybody monkeys.
Yeah. I'm a Frieza fan. I would not join his group. But I'm definitely a Frieza fan. But I will say, like, in terms of convolutedness, I feel like Super Broly is a good example of, like, kind of changing the lore to the better thing because you can. Like, at this point, you can. Because
they can.
You said Broly wasn't canon.
Yeah, he wasn't canon.
And so they made him canon and gave him a really good backstory. And so now we can love him.
Was terrible.
Exactly, it was terrible. I did read about that. Yeah. Explain the backstory real quick.
Yeah, the backstory was that the reason why he hates Goku is because as a baby Goku cried really loud. And then when he grew up, he went insane and hated Goku.
Yeah, stupid. Anyways, we love Broly. Broly is like...
Was that
Broly
it?
is my...
Yeah, it was
yeah,
that.
that was it.
That was it, yeah. And as long as I'm not tripping, because I also watched it abridged.
Yeah.
Like twice. That is good. If anyone doesn't watch anything Dragon Ball Z, watch it abridged. That's really good content.
Yeah. I will say, again, I will say a lot, but I will say like...
Team 4-star.
Even though... Team 4-star?
Yeah.
What's that?
That's who made the abridged.
Oh, okay, Team 4-star.
Good quality.
I will say... After I watched the movie, even though I enjoyed it, I was kind of like, Dragon Ball as a concept, I'm not interested. I don't like it. But I am open, because there's so many, I'm open to watching like little tidbits of good portions of it. So like maybe the abridged. How long is the abridged?
The abridged is like 50 episodes. Something like that.
That's too long.
No, they're shorter than regular episodes.
Oh, okay, then I will watch the abridged.
Yeah.
I will watch the abridged. But yeah, Broly is my he's definitely my favorite character. If I didn't watch this, Vegeta would probably be my favorite character. But Broly is definitely, I love him. Like he just has an energy.
Yeah. No, you think he's hot.
No,
we know.
No, I don't.
It's just me?
I mean, no,
My
he
bad.
is objective.
What?
Okay, no, Broly is hot.
Yes, thank you.
But I liked him before I knew he was hot. Like,
True.
I liked Baby Broly.
Yeah.
Yeah. I liked Baby Broly. Baby Broly was cute and strong. I didn't think he was hot until he became an adult. 28 to be exact. How old is he?
He's 20 something. He's like late 20s.
Exactly.
Like
older than me. I love adult Broly.
Yeah.
Exactly. That's not pedophilia. Pedophilia.
We can go past loving Baby Broly.
No, but I love him. He's so cute.
I also love the lore of the Saiyans as well. I always thought that was so cool.
Yeah. By the way, are Saiyan men based on Jamaicans?
They might be. They might be.
Because I don't know if you guys remember Goku's mom said, "You're not like."
It's not like a Saiyan to care about his kids.
Yeah.
Yeah, and there's an image of Vegeta with the jacket that says "Bad Man" on it.
Yeah, and
he treats his wife.
Child?
Yeah, he does. He has Trunks. Yeah.
Trunks is really strong, right?
Yeah, he is.
Okay, I think I probably would
Trunks
like
is
Trunks.
A time traveler one.
He's so there's a future Trunks too.
The future Trunks is the one that came back to protect them from Cell.
Wow.
Or to protect them from the androids. The Cell arc. Yeah, he's in the Cell arc.
Okay.
Yeah. And he has a sword.
Yeah. I might like Trunks.
One of the coolest characters.
Yeah. But definitely Saiyan men are Jamaican men.
Definitely.
These guys. That's okay though. We love everybody.
Yeah, we do. For the most part.
Yeah. But yeah, I definitely like even the action, going back to the action.
Oh yeah, gorgeous.
Yeah, it's gorgeous. And I understand where a lot of like action anime get their inspiration
from. Yeah. You can tell.
Yeah.
They take from it. They take from Dragon Ball Z and Dragon Ball Super.
And I get it. It's so special.
Yeah.
Like Dragon Ball action, it's so special. And it's old, right? It's an old anime.
Yes, it's one of the older ones. Dragon Ball is one of the older ones.
Yeah. It's very special. Just so unique and so appealing and beautiful, but also like engaging. And there's like contact. A lot of contact,
yeah.
I think because I only knew like Kamehameha, I thought it was like
all of them shooting beams and stuff.
Yeah, which I don't care about.
But yeah, it's like the beams and stuff is actually the minority.
That's what I realized. Which I really liked. Yeah, the action is toppy. Ooh.
After you click your tongue too. After you click your tongue, you decide to say it's toppy.
Like you can't say anything in this world.
You can't. You can't. You genuinely, just don't talk. This is what we're doing. Mistake.
Yeah.
We're gonna have this against us for all of our lives.
Let us know if this is a mistake, guys.
Yeah.
I don't wanna. If I'm casting a shadow on this video, I am really sorry. But I am protecting my phone from the sun.
From the sun. The sun is really hot today.
She's hot.
I should write all of that down. Let me touch her. She's hot.
Let me turn this up. I really hope I'm not like blocking the light of us.
Yeah.
That would be crazy.
That would be insane. But it's fine. I feel like we'd still look kind of nice.
Hopefully.
It's fine if we look ugly on the podcast.
No.
It's not like people care.
Oh yeah,
They do.
fine.
They do care.
They do care, but it is fine.
Beauty is a huge aspect of watching content.
No.
It's a pretty big aspect.
Not for men, because of misogyny. Men can look dusty as the ground.
You're kind of correct. Yeah, but the indie ones that get big off of just getting big, like Handsome Fella.
Yeah.
It's not just because he's funny. It's because he's handsome and he's funny.
No, of course. I'm not saying that okay, this is too hot. I'm not saying that doesn't do anything like hotness.
Yeah.
But some real dusty men can get really famous.
True. I don't really call him dusty though. Like, damn.
I don't mean it in a bad way.
You do.
I don't mean it in a bad way.
You do.
And I'm not gonna call any names because I genuinely like these creators. The thing is, I'm not saying that they shouldn't be dusty. I'm saying female dusty creators should be able to get as famous.
True.
No, they're not.
I'm just trying to name one, but I feel like bad calling a woman dusty, you know?
Don't feel bad. We might bleep it out if we feel bad, but who?
The thing is, like, a lot of them, the ones that get famous, they just get good looking afterwards.
No, you know? Started out as but they. Oh
yeah.
That's actually perfect.
Yes.
She's unique though.
Yeah, my Jumbo is unique. She's a goat, honestly. She's a goat. She's a goat. My inspiration.
Yeah. Okay, I would say definitely her for sure. But she definitely did get hotter. But I think she got hotter because she wanted to, not because she felt she had to.
Yeah, definitely.
But there's a lot of people. All right, I'm just gonna say it, and I love him. But like Charlie's kind of dusty.
Yeah, but
he's also beautiful though.
He's beautiful, right? But that's the thing. A lot of dusty men can be beautiful as long as they have.
But that's the point. Like, oh, I just hurt my belly. That's the point. Like, dusty women can also be beautiful, but they're not seen as beautiful. You might, but they're not famous. Yeah, but they're not famous.
Like I was looking at Jimbo when she was just giving me the jokes. I was just like, pants are off. What? Yeah, but I'm saying like not literally, but like if we're in the same room and she was,
pants are off?
Yeah, like, you know, attracted because she was funny.
Yeah,
that's also
she's still in very unique situation. There's a lot of dusty men that are famous.
I feel like they're
PewDiePie is dusty. He looks clean now.
He's always dusty.
But he stayed kind of dusty.
He stayed kind of dusty. Jack was dusty.
And these are the most famous.
But Mark was always pretty.
Yeah, Mark was always pretty. Yeah, Markiplier. Yeah,
Corey was dusty. He had messed up teeth and everything. He had like a condition. He had to like. I fucking love Corey extension.
Yeah, but that's the point. Goals. Like, I'm not saying that they shouldn't be famous. It's just the women don't get the same, even if they're funny, in my opinion. Or maybe I think
if they're funny enough, it's gonna happen.
If they're funny enough, it's gonna happen. But I think also there's a good amount of women that are also still afraid to be funny.
True.
And maybe also
just weird.
Because they know they need to be hot, they lean into that more. Like, they could be funny, but they lean into the hotness because of how it's already set up.
Because that's the thing, you can be hot and not entertaining, and you're still sucking in views. Like, still sucking in views. It's crazy.
That's the point.
I'll be like, oh my god, this person is famous. Sit down and watch it. I'm like, let's not call any names. She's so boring. Though.
Yeah, she's really boring.
She's not funny in the slightest.
Pokimane is entertaining.
She's funny. Yeah. She's funny. Like, she's funny with other people in the room. It's just her, it's like...
Yeah, but she's still...
Yeah.
She's funny.
Any VTuber is funny. Every single one of them. Right. They have to be funny.
Yeah.
They have to be unhinged.
It's probably changing a bit now, but also Amaranth is so famous.
It's ridiculous. To this day, it's insane.
Yeah. We love you, Amaranth.
Yeah.
We do. Like, no shade.
Again, no judgment. It's our disclaimer. There's no judgment.
We're just talking about society.
Yeah, society in general.
Yeah. I'm trying to think if there's anybody else that comes to my mind. either dusty female or no, because even the hot ones, the hot girls, they're funny. The funny girls are hot.
Yeah, the funny girls are hot.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is prime content what we're talking about right now.
Yeah, it is.
Eminem, misandrist, misogynist. Keep them guessing. It's my motto, by the way. Keep these niggas guessing.
Keep them guessing.
And the one that I tell people is all women do is lie and cheat.
Which I don't agree with. Because obviously...
I had her recite it to me one time without me having to say it to her.
No.
I just said all women do is, and then she finished it.
I was just speaking. I wasn't thinking.
She agrees.
Basically, I was Barbified for a moment.
Barbified.
And then I got my senses back. Oh, I said the dub is fire.
Oh yeah, the dub is actually really good for those.
The dub is good, and I don't watch dubs.
Dubs in
Dubs
anime
are garbage.
blow, bro. They just blow.
They're so uncomfortable. They're so bad that they're uncomfortable to hear,
it's
to
really
watch,
terrible.
to feel.
Every time people are just like, because of course I'm a sub watcher, so I hate on dub watchers. They're like, oh, but what if you need to be, eating or whatever? Why are you staring at your food? If you are watching this show, if you're watching this show, why are you staring at your food?
Yeah,
why are you staring? I feel like people who complain about not being able to read subtitles in general, because I need my subtitles.
They can't read.
They just cannot. They can't read.
I think it's a slow reader thing. Like no judgment.
No judgment. All judgment. What are you doing, dog? What are you doing? Read, legit read. Like, and if you're trying to do whatever else while you're watching the show, that means you're not watching the show.
Yeah,
and you're not enjoying the show.
That's the thing. That's one thing I like, and not even just with anime, but like
with everything,
with other foreign shows, Elite and like Young Royals, like any other show that's not in English, because I only speak English really. Like, please watch the sub version, because the actors put their whole heart and soul into those voices. And also, why aren't you watching the show?
Legit.
Why is it on?
What's going on? I feel like people don't watch movies either. They don't watch movies and shows. They don't watch them. Sit down with them. With them in front of them.
The way that streaming... Okay, I love streaming because it's gotten... Like, we've gotten really incredible shows.
Yeah.
Incredible shows. But also... because of streaming, we also have shows that are only made for plot purposes. It's not like you can actually just listen to it and know what's happening. It's not important to watch details.
Fair.
Like,
but if I recommend a show to you and you're not watching it, I'm just
it's upsetting.
I'm never recommending something to you again. You're missing the information.
You're missing connection with the characters. You're missing you're connecting with the characters.
Even like they do them. Especially when there's acting, they do small stuff, small significant stuff, and you're missing this. Stare at the T. Like, I just want to.
That means
something. You know that clip from the Jeffrey Dahmer show, where he has a person tied down and he's forcing. That's what I want to do half the time. Yeah. It's just like, what are you doing, bro? Yeah. And I'm not gonna recommend you garbage.
Exactly. That's the thing. But if you're watching some garbage,
even if I like it, like some garbage can be listened. But even if I like garbage, I'm not gonna recommend the garbage to other people.
Yeah, no.
It's like, bro.
Yeah, no. We should bring back watching things.
Yeah, we should bring it back. And bring back not multitasking.
But but there's still like a lot of anime watchers that watch subs. Like, I think.
Yeah, still.
Especially the ones that I know.
Whenever niggas harp on subtitles, I'm like, I feel like you're just not intelligent in general. You just lack either education or intelligence.
That's me.
I'm not only mean to you. Don't feel special. Don't feel special. But I am in my nice boy era, so I need to be kinder to people.
Don't lie.
I am. I have been kinder to people. I literally have been.
No, you haven't.
I have been. I've been holding back insults to you and our brother.
No, you haven't.
Yes, I have been. I've caught myself so many times.
That means that you're not in your nice boy era.
Look, it's greater of a man to have the inclination and to not do than to not have the inclination at all.
Okay, Mr. Philosophy.
Damn right.
Actually, that's kind of a compliment to say that to him, so I'll take it back.
You said it already. It's on video.
Where's... Ah! Oh my god.
Look at her.
I don't agree.